Всем привет, добро пожаловать на... Hello and welcome to the CX Show, series of interviews where our customers share their unique insights into customer experience. The topic of today's episode is technology and digital transformation. We'll be talking to the company Komus and finding out how SAP Sales Cloud helped them in this aspect. Joining us today is Sergey Ivanov, the head of customer experience at Komus. Компании Komus. Hello, Sergey, and welcome to the show.
Hello, thanks for having me.
For starters, tell us a little about yourself and about Komus.
I'm the head of customer experience at our company. Komus has been on the Russian market for a long time, since 1994. We first started with small retail outlets, and now we are a large integrator in B2B retail. We sell a very wide range of products, including business and office supplies. We have our own production and packaging facilities. We have a large client network, small, medium-sized, and prime business customers. We also cater to the public sector.
Great! So since we are on the CX show, dedicated to customer experience, tell us what customer experience means to you.
For us, like for any company, finding the answer to this question was a long process. Our understanding of the client changed over time. At first, we thought clients only cared about low prices and competitive delivery rates. But now we understand that it's not that important. The client needs a better understanding of what we offer, of the services we offer, and needs to be sure that we are a reliable provider. It appears that knowing everything about our clients is not that crucial, although we do have the database with their profiles. What's more important is to understand what clients know about us. If you ask our clients what Komus is, most of them will say that it's a reliable provider of office supplies, a reliable provider of paper. And it's true, this is a traditional market for us. Nevertheless, we would like our clients to see us as an integrator, as an expert in this market, and to be aware that we can offer other products and services too. For us, customer experience means an opportunity to expand our clients' understanding of what our company is.
Do you mind sharing an example of customer experience? It doesn't have to be positive, can be a negative one, either from your professional life at Komus or from your private life.
I have a great example to share. We have a big client in St. Petersburg that has been buying from us for a long time. They used to buy only our traditional products, that is, paper and office supplies. One time our sales rep was paying them a visit in order to discuss some business, and he noticed that they were moving. Movers were there, packing things up. He asked them if they were moving, and they said they were expanding into a couple of new locations. The sales rep asked them why they hadn't hired Komus to provide furniture, computers, and CCTV for the new locations. The client replied that they weren't aware that Komus could do this, that Komus could take on such complicated projects. This way, by developing understanding and communication with this client and making them aware of what Komus can do, we are now the sole provider for this client. They buy from us regularly and keep growing.
It's time to move on to the main part of today's discussion and talk about SAP Sales Cloud. But let's go back a little to the time before this product was introduced. Tell us how sales reps used to work back then.
You know, nowadays we live in the experience economy. Offering low prices and competitive delivery rates is not the most important thing. Skillful communication with your clients, on the other hand, is quite crucial, as well as the impressions you leave on them. One of our main communication channels with our clients is the sales rep. The sales rep is a very important link. They not only represent us, but also provide customer experience. This is what the client gets when they're doing business with us. Therefore, it was crucial for us to improve the way sales reps worked. Before introducing Sales Cloud, sales reps work the old-fashioned way, having everything on paper, carrying piles of documents around and making notes by hand. At the end of the working day, these documents were handed in and we attempted to systemize them. Of course, such a workflow doesn't provide for customer experience, because the sales rep is focused on his papers above all, and not on communication with the client. It also took a long time for the information to reach the system. Therefore, taking quick decisions or adjusting the work of sales reps was almost impossible.
So, what has changed? As far as I remember, you've been using SAP Sales Cloud since February 2018. Has it been enough time for it to transform your business?
As we were thinking about what customer experience means to us, we understood that in order for us to improve customer experience, we need to transform our sales representation and create a digital ecosystem for our sales reps. This way, they could work on transforming customer experience as such. This is why we gave our sales reps a tool and let them focus on it. Not only on the tasks, not only on all the information that became available to the sales reps. We gave them an opportunity to understand the client as well as to understand what problem areas and focal points of potential this client might have. We didn't just differentiate the clients based on who needs to be attended by a sales rep first and foremost. We gave our sales reps an understanding as to where the potential lies and where they need to be first, as well as what issues they need to address first when dealing with the client, and what to pay attention to in order not to break communication with the client. The goal here is to create the experience economy using effective communication. Sales Cloud really helped us with this.
Now, regarding cost effectiveness. This is not a Bloomberg interview, but let's talk about money. Tell us, in your view, what is the value of this product and how it has helped you? Financially, I mean.
Well, Svetlana, this is the most important question. All clients that start using such a technically complex product in their business tend to ask this question. They want to know what they are getting as a company and how they can make money on this. First and foremost, we realized that this solution doesn't bring profit by itself. It is commercial solutions and products that we offer that bring profit. And this has more to do with negotiations. This solution encourages our clients to buy a wider range of products. It shows us where the potential lies and what else can be done to encourage them even more. Obviously, our clients always try to optimize their budgets by spending minimally, but they always have needs. And in order to know these needs, the sales rep needs a certain system that would give him some clues, some pointers and triggers that would give him a 360-degree view of the client. This way, the sales rep can find the client's pain points or uncover some of their more obscure needs and discuss them with the client. This way, this tool lets us penetrate wider markets, increase the sales, and extend the range of the products sold. This way, the client buys not only paper and office supplies, but also groceries, cleaning products, technology, and other sophisticated goods. Therefore, The turnover is increased, and the sales rep's visit is converted into more profit. This makes the sales rep's work more efficient, satisfies clients' needs, and allows for further development.
There is something interesting about the way you use SAP Sales Cloud, as you have told me before. You are using the product in vanilla mode. You haven't adapted SAP Sales Cloud to your needs, you have done it the other way around. You have adapted the business processes of Komus to the product. It's a unique case, as far as I know. I don't know of any other client who has done it this way. Usually, a client purchases the product and then either their own developers or our consultants help them to adjust the product. So it fits the digital ecosystem that already exists in their company. You have taken the opposite path. We would like to hear why you have taken this decision and what were the advantages.
I'll say a few words why we chose Sales Cloud. Obviously, the market offers numerous solutions to this. There are companies that offer to create it from scratch. There are companies that already have something and they're ready to adapt it to our tasks and needs. We wanted to acquire an industry-specific solution so that the expertise regarding the way it functions would already be there in that product by default. If that product has these qualities and is widely used, why look further? If it's efficient, if other businesses use it and get results, then we'll get the same results too, and maybe even better ones. And we decided to do it the following way. We'll take it as it is, and we won't add anything on top of what the industry standard already has. Instead, we'll reconfigure our business processes and attempt to get results this way. And we succeeded. In the past, we had our negative experiences with implementing complex solutions, with SAP solutions in particular. Our mistake was that we had considered ourselves unique, but this is not the case. Our market is, I can't say it's very new, but it wasn't born yesterday either. It has technologies and expertise that we can make good use of. Starting with 2018 and up until now, we have been using this application and its roadmap and any updates that come out. We don't use any customization as of yet.
At this point, let's focus on roadmap and updates that are released. I know this from the experience of other companies that adjust and adapt products to their needs. They are then faced with many difficulties when updates are released. It's a big hassle for them precisely because of the adjustments that they implemented. How does it work in your company?
With Sales Cloud, we try to follow the updates and the functional changes that Sales Cloud offers. Since all the updates and changes come out periodically in the format of a press release, we already know about 6 months in advance what changes will be introduced and how these will be useful for us. During the first months, the first 6-month period of implementing this product, we knew that in a couple of months we'd receive predictive analytics based on machine learning, which is now widely used. So we were ready, and it was very interesting for us. The technology allows us to automate the process of determining clients' needs and the prospects of converting a sales rep's visit into profit. So we came together as a team and brainstormed, trying to understand how we can use the product as it is and to find the ways we can apply its functionality. So when the release came out, we had our business process ready and were able to pilot this solution. Now we're using machine learning in several aspects of our business. It's been a success so far, and we'll keep at it.
Tell us about your plans regarding technology and development. I know Komus won't stop here. You are a great example to many Russian companies, showing them how to transform and demonstrating the advantages of digital transformation. What are your future plans?
So far, we've had a positive experience with the cloud. The cloud allows you to be flexible and balance the load in high-load processes. Right now, we are considering moving further into e-commerce. We would like to see if we can migrate our e-commerce platform to the cloud, while keeping in mind the needs of each aspect of our business in relation to the platform. We have small and medium-sized business clients, and we have one way of working with them. Then we have big VIP clients, and with them the workflow is different. Obviously, each one of them sees e-commerce differently. They have different expectations. Due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, e-commerce will nevertheless remain the main sales channel. I think it will only gain more foothold and evolve technologically from now on. Clients will have higher expectations of e-commerce technologies. I think it's not enough for us to just plan ahead. We need to get on with it and begin switching to digital e-commerce and the cloud.
That's great. On this positive note, we will have to wrap it up, sadly, as we are out of time. Sergey, thank you so much for your time and for sharing your experience, and thank you for all the great examples.
Thanks. I wish you all to stay strong in the new year and take on the new challenges that this market will throw at us. I can't say this year will be easier than the last one. However, the new challenges will only make us stronger and allow us to develop.
I think it's a great motto for 2021.
Thanks.
Our viewers can access more info in the description below. Click on it and have a read. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. We have more exciting interviews coming up. Please share your thoughts in the comments section or on social media using the hashtag #TheCXShow. I guess that's it. Thank you for watching. Take care and bye-bye. Тебя и пока-пока.